Well, good afternoon. Welcome to this 10 Weather Impact Show. Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
And I'm meteorologist Aaron White, and it's been an interesting morning,
Yes.
to say the least. I mean, just a lot of snow.
Yes.
Wild.
You know, it's funny is I'm thinking back on this whole timeline. We started alerting for this storm last week. We had Thursday and Friday. We were thinking, okay, we're going to get snow on Monday morning.
Yep.
And it looked like it was a sure thing. And then it started to back to the south a little bit.
Yep.
And then it started to come back. This is what we've been fighting most of the season.
And here we are with 2 to 4 inches of snow on the ground, which is pretty remarkable. I mean, it happens in March, and we're in the second day of March and got to deal with snow, but it's going to be changing pretty quickly here this week because we got warm weather, we got rain, we got 70s.
Yes.
So lots to look forward to.
It's going to be a switch. Instead of having snow for a lot of the commutes, it's going to be wet. With rainfall, we're thinking possibly tomorrow in the afternoon we could have a pretty good batch of rain coming in, and then again on Thursday as well. So that's kind of what's ahead. And then you've got even, I think, 70s down the road.
Yeah, 70s on Friday and Saturday. So a lot happening in the forecast. And, you know, it's been interesting. You talked about the commute with the rain coming in. Here's a look at some of the cameras across the areas. We look at just basically all across central Ohio here around the Columbus Metro. Things are much better than this morning. Mostly just wet roads out there. Thankfully, since the snow has wrapped up, we're looking at I-270 there on the bottom right part of your screen. You can see, mostly wet roads, so a lot better.
But this morning was terrible.
Totally different story. I mean, it was heavy snow coming down right along the I-70 corridor, so thankfully that has all moved away, and we are looking at some better conditions. So as we look live outside elsewhere, here looking towards downtown right now, well, things are relatively quiet. It's still chilly out there. Temperatures are struggling to get out of the 20s. Right now, 28 degrees, but we'll be making it our way into the 30s here this afternoon, and that's going to help to melt some of the snow as we get later into today. Again, roads are mostly okay. There will still be a few slippery spots since our temperatures are below freezing, at least for the time being, but they will get better, and especially as we look ahead to the extended forecast by tonight and tomorrow. Road conditions are going to be mostly fine, at least in terms of snow and icy spots, but there will be some wet roads as we're tracking that rain building on in. So let's talk about the snow, though. We had quite a bit of it here in the last, really the last 12 hours as that snow ramped up this morning. 4.2 inches of snowfall 2 miles west of Hilliard. We had 4 inches of snowfall in Upper Arlington, 3.5 inches for Bexley. Here in Columbus, here at 10 TV, I measured 3 inches just around 11 o'clock this morning as the snow was wrapping up. So again, quite a bit of snowfall here across the area, but now things are much quieter. Still tracking some a wintry mix in southeastern Ohio. They're just near and south of Athens, a little bit more south of Jackson and Piketon. So some of this will be building to the north, but as it does so, we're going to get some warmer air building in. So that's going to change things over to more just some rain showers late this evening going into tonight. But here's a look at the snow moving out of the area. Thankfully, we're going to be done with it, hopefully for quite some time. Of course, it's still March. We can still get snow in March. We can still get snow in April. But right now, the current forecast is looking better for more rain and eventually just some warmer temps. So as we continue on through the hour-by-hour forecast, a few spotty showers as we go through this evening. But watch as this starts to build to the north as we head into tonight. Scattered showers are in the forecast overnight going into tomorrow. And that's when things really start to change up as we're going from snow and wintry weather here, looking ahead to more of just some rain and warmer temperatures as we head into the extended forecast, as we got high temperatures into the 50s, 60s, and we even have 70s coming our way by Friday. And coming up in the forecast, I'll talk about that here in just a moment. But as we've been talking about the snow here today, I want to send things out to 10 TV's Catherine Simon, who gives us an update on the snowy conditions that we had earlier today.
Monday morning snow caused some issues for some drivers on their morning commute to start the work week. Now you can see this part of Dublin Road in Grandview is mostly clear with some slushy areas and wet road conditions. I talked to one driver earlier who traveled from the Springfield area to Columbus this morning for work, dealing with the element.
Just have to slow down. Problem is people can't slow down. It's Ohio weather. We know you're going to wake up, look out the window and see what it is. You got to leave early. That's all you can do.
If you are driving in these conditions, take it slow and give yourself plenty of room between you and other cars in case you hit a slick spot. Reporting in Grandview, Catherine Simon, 10 TV News.
And as I mentioned, thankfully the snow has wrapped up and we are looking at some better conditions, but rain is now the focus of the forecast here as we continue on going into tomorrow and really for several days, as we're going to have this larger system setting up to our west, but it's going to kick out some rounds of showers and potentially even thunderstorms as we head towards the end of the week, looking ahead to Wednesday night and Thursday, possibly on Friday, but chances are going down for Friday, but they ramp back up here as we head into Saturday, as we have those temperatures getting up into the 70s, and with enough energy around, the warm weather, the moisture that's building in, there will be the chance for thunderstorms and potentially for some stronger storms as we head towards the start of the weekend. But let's talk about the rain here tonight into tomorrow. Rain showers building in from the south and west as our temperatures begin to warm up through the night. A few spotty showers here tomorrow morning. Probably not going to really cause any problems, so just be aware of that as you're leaving tomorrow morning. Take the umbrella, take the rain jacket with you, because as we continue through the morning, watch what happens. We get a lot of rain building in. This is noon, so just in time for lunch. Widespread rain with potential for some heavier rainfall here around the noon hour through the afternoon, and even by the evening here by 5 p.m. Still looking at some pretty light to moderate rainfall across central and southern Ohio. It will start to end and a lot of the rain moving to the south here as we head into our Tuesday night and going into Wednesday. May actually see a little bit of sunshine, and that could help to warm us up a little bit more here for Wednesday. But then we got more rain building in as we go into Wednesday night, and here for Thursday, looking at rain, showers, possibly some thunderstorms across Ohio. And then we'll catch a break. There could be a couple spotty showers around for Friday, but more so as we look ahead to Saturday. This is going all the way through now, going towards Saturday evening into the overnight hours. Likely some showers and thunderstorms as early as Saturday afternoon. And then that continues, and we may still have some rain showers around for Sunday, even Monday, Tuesday of next week, as this just kind of persistent pattern really sets up. This is all the way to Monday now. And notice more rain back to the south and west, likely building in as we head into early next week past the 7-day forecast. So once all is said and done here over the next 7 days, how much rain are we talking about? Well, anywhere you see blue, which is the entire state of Ohio, at least a ½ inch of rainfall. But for some areas where we have the purple indicating at least 1.5 inches, the red indicating 2 inches of rain, 2.5 inches of rainfall, possibly more than 3, maybe up to 4 inches of rain in the next 7 days, especially in central and southern Ohio. And that could lead to some flooding concerns as we head towards the weekend. So we're also watching that, not just because we're tracking showers and thunderstorms, but as all this rain is coming down over a long period of time, it's going to go run off. It's going to go into the creeks, the streams, the rivers. Those are going to start to rise. And then we could be dealing with some flooding concerns again as we look ahead towards the weekend, and more so next week as we got more rain coming in here over the course of the next 10 days. So a lot to watch here in the forecast, but I mean, we are talking about some pretty heavy rainfall. Now, there is a chance we could see some of this shifting back to the north, which would be really good news for northwestern Ohio because they still have severe to extreme drought conditions. And while they are going to get some rain, it would be better to see some of this heavier amounts, at least up in northwestern Ohio, to really soak into the ground and help improve the drought conditions and improve the soil moisture, especially since we're going to the spring season and eventually getting to planting season. It'd be good to have some really good soil moisture locked in. And we're going to see that for other areas as we head through the 7-day forecast. Again, for today, the snow has wrapped up. Could still see a couple flurries, maybe a sprinkle as we head into this evening. 37 will be our high temperature, and we're not going to really drop much from there. 37 down to 35 here tonight. So we'll basically hover in the mid to upper 30s as we go through this evening tonight, and then really start to warm up heading into tomorrow. Some areas may be locked into the 40s with the rain. Other areas will likely reach the 50s, at least the low to mid 50s here for tomorrow. And then by Wednesday, our chances may actually start to drop off here, which would be good news because then we might boost that temperature up to near 60 here for Wednesday. And then we are in the 60s here for Thursday, but showers and thunderstorms are in the forecast Wednesday night into Thursday. But then going into Friday, we are keeping that chance for maybe a shower or thunderstorm, but right now a lot of the projections are taking a lot of that away. So we actually may end up Friday partly cloudy and 70. That's not a bad way to end the work week and actually give us a break in the rain. However, it is returning here, looking ahead to the weekend here as we go towards Saturday, as showers and thunderstorms are likely with highs into the lower 70s and then back to the 60s on Sunday. But it does appear like we are going to continue with the mild temperatures as we head into a good portion of next week. Even after the 7-day forecast, I think by Monday and Tuesday, we could still have highs in the 60s and maybe even in the 70s once again, as we're tracking more rounds of showers and even thunderstorms making their way through Ohio. So yeah, there's a lot going on here in our 10 weather impact forecast, but thankfully it's making that switch, from the winter weather today to the more spring-like weather as we head through the week, as we get 50s, 60s, and 70s. So going from snow and 20s here today to thunderstorms and 70 on Friday. Yeah, pretty big difference as we continue through the forecast. So again, it is a lot to track here in our 10 weather impact forecast. And coming up later on this afternoon, Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer will be back in. He's just stepped out here to take a look at some of the computer projections and give everyone an update. So he'll be back in here at 4 o'clock to give us all an update on what's going to be happening with the showers and thunderstorms. So until then, you can catch more news and weather online at 10tv.com.